Dia berbulan-bulan tak cukup tidur, tak cukup makan. I lost 10 kgs. So untuk saya, oh thank you. Like you have to make the best of it though, right?
Yeah. Jadi macam memang benar. You sebenarnya menghadapi situasi di mana early stage of operation ke?
No, the thing is, like she had depression because she was dealing with cancer, you see. It's completely different. She didn't just have depression out of nowhere. She had cancer. So that's the body telling her that something is not right. And then it's not easy for a cancer patient to overcome their illness. And it took a lot, and she didn't have a lot of support around her. And, you know, and she was a single mom. She had to take care of me. There was a lot of pressure on her head. For me, like, I'm so lucky. I have my husband, I have my mom, I have my 2 kids. Everything is fine. But I took advantage of my body. I would say I tidak menjaga badan. I tidak ada rutin yang sihat untuk diri I. Itu sahaja. That is my main. I know why I'm like this. Tapi saya tak tahu, pada masa tu saya macam confused sekejap. Kenapa? Adakah saya nak mati? Because I didn't know what it was. But when I realised it was anxiety, that means saya punya adrenal gland ataupun my adrenaline tak dapat nak balance. My stress level pun, so your body can regulate your stress. My body couldn't anymore because it was so tired. That's it. I was tired.
So sekarang cuti berapa lama?
Saya tak cuti lah sebenarnya, tapi
dia cakap dia cuti.
saya cuti in terms of cuti, I tak ambil benda-benda yang lebih-lebih. Apa yang saya mampu saya ambil because I still have to continue on. Macam ni saya dah sign in before I had my anxiety. So ini adalah tanggungjawab yang perlu diteruskan. What's happening now is new office tak ambil. So I just stay where I am. I just want to focus on dalam maybe 1 or 2 months, sleep very early, exercise, eat very healthy food, just go back to what I was before. Yeah.
Ni yang mother masa sakit tu masa dia umur berapa tahun?
12. That's where I started working.
She's still fighting cancer?
No, she's completely free, even though, yeah.
Macam regarding anxiety tu macam kita tahu macam you sebenarnya you share kat social media you just macam share information.
It's because people are so malu to talk about it. I don't understand why. Why, you know, if you have a heart problem, you go to a cardiologist, you know. And orang tak malu kalau dia kata saya kena serangan jantung. Tapi kenapa dia orang malu if they say I have bipolar, I'm bipolar, I have anxiety, I am a depressive. Why is that such a stigma? And I just don't understand. So I just wanted to share because I wanted to say, look, I have it too, but I don't have a negative outlook on it. I know that. Sebab tu I share my journey. From the time I masuk hospital, I said, this is the time where I think I can help other people because they're so silent. And so many people message me and they say thank you because they don't know yang diorang even have that. But because I share my symptoms, they go to the, you know, diorang pergi check sendiri and they have, lately saya ada share pasal pemakanan. And then saya share pasal coffee. And then saya share pasal multivitamins and sleeping well. So these things are like, thank you so much because kita pun tak tahu macam mana nak deal with it, but you're giving us tips on how to manage it. So sometimes people malu nak cakap and there's a lot of people who say, saya dah bagi tahu my family, but my family cakap I mengada-ngada. I bagi tahu my doctor cakap I mengada-ngada. So even doctors don't know how to deal with it because when I go to 2 doctors, they're like, we don't know. They just say, I don't know. And I'm like, that's really scary if even doctors don't know what to do with you. So that's why I share. They don't know that sometimes lifestyle equals mental health. So if I betulkan my lifestyle, I think I will be better in terms of my mental health.
Anxiety saja lah.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, no.
But macam the real situation macam kita tahu you yang you just want to share. But sampai kita tengok kat social media kat komen-komen ada juga yang mereka kata you sengaja.
I'm not talking to them.
I know. So
my audience, I'm saying it. My audience is not those people. My audience are the people who are facing the anxiety, not those people who are not facing it. So I don't even care about what they say because because my target audience is those people who are suffering from it. If you're not suffering from it, then you're always in that realm of, oh, she's just annoying, and it's okay. Yeah.
You just like sharing je lah your pengalaman.
Because it's scary. I didn't have an answer. I went to the doctor. They sent me home. They're just like, your oxygen is fine. Okay, the first time saya kena anxiety, the first time I went, dah 4 hari saya semput, saya ingatkan asthma attack. Tapi rupanya bukan. When I went to the ER, I went to KPJ, diorang tengok saya punya oksigen dah tinggal 50%. Jantung saya irregular heartbeat. Diorang dah risau. Diorang kata mungkin masalah jantung. Saya pun, alamak, 26 tahun dah masalah jantung. Saya terkejut lah. So they, I was like, I have 2 kids. Aurora was like 2 years old. I'm like, I can't do this. Why? I started blaming myself. Is it because I couldn't take care of myself very well? They sent me to the cardiologist, and he laughed at me, and he said, Diana, thank you. I think you're just tired. Here, have a Xanax and go home.
Doktor cakap.
He prescribed me with a Xanax. After I took the Xanax, that's my first anxiety experience. I was fine. I thought, but it helped me. It did help me. I think it was a slight panic attack. So, second time, this time,
First time tu bila?
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Second time around, I had the same, I couldn't breathe for many days. But I told you, the symptom was 2 weeks before that. Tangan berpeluh lah, palpitation. I knew something was happening, but I also knew I wasn't taking care of myself very well. So bila dah jadi macam tu, I pergi doktor balik, but this time I was more relaxed. I was like, doctor, I have anxiety. I think I need Xanax. He gave me Xanax, but he doesn't even know what's wrong with me. He gave me Xanax. It didn't work. It didn't work. So this time, no medication worked on me, and I just went home. Itu yang the next day tu, I tak boleh bernafas lagi, and I just took a video and I said, I don't know what's happening. I think it's an anxiety attack. When I opened up on social media, I had so many suggestions, so many people wanting to help. And with those tips, like those tips macam breathing techniques, pemakanan, sleep well, I listened to them. If I didn't open up, I don't know what I would have done. Because the doctor didn't know what to say. They didn't tell me anything. So yeah, I'm going to see another doctor that's within this line, within this mental health line. And I just want to know how to manage. Because once you have it, you have it. So you just have to learn to manage what is your trigger, what causes you. So I said, I know what caused. I love to sleep late. Oh, love it. I love coffee, So I know my trigger, but I just have to learn to manage what is not good for me. Yeah.
The first one 2 years ago, the second time?
Recently, So that was, okay, I went to the hospital 3 days ago. It was 5 days ago. I had semput 2 days before going to the hospital. First, I still thought it was asthma. The second day, I was like, this is weird. The third day, I was like, I gotta go to the hospital. Yeah. So, actually, a lot of our industry people, semua datang ke I face the same thing. I face the same thing. I face the same. Yes. They don't want to. And they don't know how to deal with it. They go to the wrong people. They try the wrong things, and that's what you don't want. So I guess my perspective is more open. That because a lot of friends of mine also go through the same thing, and they always say, I always feel misunderstood. And I never knew it because I never had it really. So I thought, yeah, but I'm here for you. But now, when I go through it, I just want to help people who were misunderstood. I want them to know that it's real, that it really, really hurts. you can't breathe sampai belakang ni nak tarik sakit macam urat kat belakang tu, and that's when you start to cry. The more you force it, the more you rasa ketat, and then you feel like dying, and then you panic because you feel like dying, and then you start to cry. But then when you start to cry, people say you mengada. How do you feel in that situation? You're trying to breathe here, but you can't. So how? That's why people daripada anxiety go down to depression. That's why from anxiety, depression, suicide.
Like you said, even you went to see doctor, you don't know what to do.
A lot of people go to the doctor, they're sent home with no answer. So, yes.
That's actually very alarming, huh?
It's alarming because general doctors, they don't. The doctor said to me, I don't know anything about anxiety, so I can't help you. Wow, okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go home now. I can't breathe. Thanks.
Because doctor being the expert of the matter, even if he doesn't know what to do. So it's
No, he doesn't even know where to refer me to. He says we're not specialized in this. Sorry, you can stay in the ER and put on oxygen, but your oxygen is 100, so I don't know how to help you. That's why I said this is terrible.
scary.
This is the second hospital, like the one in the photo I had. This was in the second hospital. The first hospital rejected me. They were like, I don't know. Ara Damansara Hospital, and then I went to SJMC. SJMC was amazing. The doctor understood what to do with me, but she said, there's no medication for you though. You just have to learn to relax.
You have to control it, manage it.
Yeah, manage it.
Like you said, the first time, it never happened before.
It's second time. The first time, the doctor said, "Oh, you have anxiety. Here's Xanax." Okay,
And
so
what
I
do you
thought,
do?
Xanax was the answer, but this time around, Xanax did not work on me, and I said, "How to stop the breathe? Like how to stop this suffocating feeling?" It just, bayangkan malam-malam, I duduk sorang-sorang dalam bilik and I cannot breathe. You really feel like Sakratul Maut is right by your corner. You know, hello, Dana. Yeah. I'm coming. Yeah, because dia dah kacau nafas. The only thing that's keeping you alive is your heartbeat and your breathing, right? So kadang-kadang bila anxiety, you rasa macam you're having a heart attack, macam your jantung macam ada sakit-sakit. So that's why people panic. They don't know. Ada this one celebrity, I will not name her. She went to IJN. Dia buat satu medical check-up atas bawah, still tak tahu what's wrong with her. It happens to everyone. If you look at my post where I was crying, I received almost 7,000 comments. What does that say? And I also received that kids in high school go through it silently. Kids in high school go through it without telling their parents because they don't know what to say to their parents.
I guess it's actually not something to everybody. They just don't talk about it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a normal
People to get it, actually.
when we're going through something scary or something big. Yeah, nobody actually talks about it. You're right. It's normal, but we don't know what it is. Yeah, you're right.
Awareness untuk semua orang.
Yes.
Bukannya dalam industri.
Yes, and whatever I share, there will always be skeptics who say I want attention or whatever. My audience is not you. My audience is those who are suffering, those who don't know where to go, those who have no answers. Those are my audience. And these people, and a lot of these people also, yang dah baik kan, they give me tips. They're so kind. They want to send me things to help me. Yeah. And you realize actually there is support if you open the discussion. There is support. I receive phone calls from celebrities I've never had.
It's very important.
Yeah. I think that's why now I'm able to be calm about it because all these people come up to me, yeah, I had it too at one point in my life. Some of them suffer 15 years, you know, and it's terrible. 15 years. So, yeah. But they say like, don't force the breathing. If it ever happens to you, jangan. So you just have to breathe through your tummy, tahan, let it go.
We never experienced it before, and when it happens, kan, sometimes we don't know what to do with our
Memang akan serabut. Memang akan serabut. Memang akan. Yeah. And that's when you want to cry. So I'm glad I caught the attention of the people there, because I realized a lot of people come to me and they're like, thank you, because I never knew I had it until I read your symptoms. And no wonder selama ni I was suffering that. I thought it was asthma. I thought it was, you know, orang buat and things like that. I don't know. Yeah. That's it.
Anxiety ni keresahan kan.
Ya, keresahan yang melampau. Tapi keresahan tu kadang-kadang kita punya sistem badan kita letih ataupun tak cukup vitamin. Macam kalau kita tak cukup vitamin B complex, adrenal gland, our stress processor tak dapat nak buang the stress ataupun turunkan stress level. Omega 3, magnesium. You know, sometimes we hold our tension in our muscles. Even our muscles also can hold stress. So how do we let it go? Through all these vitamins and supplements and good food. That's why fresh food is important. Look at the lifestyle now. That's why so many people have it. We no longer walk in the park anymore. We no longer eat fresh food. Always fast food or restaurant food. Yeah. That's the easiest. And your body has been so used to, you know, mak nenek kita makan macam mana. Suddenly this generation, everything changes. It's very hard on our body. Yeah. Macam one more person just now said he was addicted, another celebrity, he was addicted to video games, and he would like sleep really late and have coffee all the time. I can relate lah, because I have coffee and I sleep late all the time. Sama symptom. Then he couldn't breathe and he was very resah. Our body is just telling us it's tired, it needs a break, it needs to be taken care of, it needs to be loved. I'm sorry, I'm like a guru of love right now, but it makes total sense to me. Yeah.
Sudi akan bercuti ke? Pergi pantai ke, bawa anak-anak?
Bercuti pun penat tak? Jangan tipu lah, betul tak?
Yelah, bawa budak-budak.
Kalau bawa budak-budak, it's very stressful, and I pula resah kalau tak bawa anak-anak. I'll just stay at home and sleep early.
Bercuti di rumah.
Staycation, yeah. Stay at home, like cook food at home, healthy food. I think I'll focus on being a vegetarian for about 2 weeks. Let's see how that goes. I love my meat, but I just wanna neutralize myself and detox and things like that. Yeah. But you know, when you talk about it, it's okay. I don't know why it's such a big deal. And I don't know why people say it's trying to get attention when you're talking about it. It's always the case. When someone talks about suicide, they say, oh, you want attention. And then that person dies, and then you're like, oh shit, I should have helped her. Yeah. So that's the reality. So what's up with you?
Anxiety juga. Takut. Adalah kerja.
Yeah. Abang dah. Thank you, Mak.